Let's continue our discussion on negotiability found in Chapter 23. Slide 2 talks about transfer. It also talks about holders in due course. A holder holds the instrument. A holder in due course holds the instrument but has greater rights than a holder. We'll review more of this aspect later. The holder of an instrument, especially for promissory notes, has the right to collect on that instrument, the right to receive payment when the amount is due. The holder in due course, or HDC, acquires a greater interest in that right to collect those payments than a holder would. On page 3, consider how we negotiate an instrument if it is a bearer instrument. If it's a bearer instrument, whoever is holding it negotiates it by physical transfer, just handing it over. If the instrument is paid to the order, or PTO, the payee must sign or endorse and then physically transfer or deliver. So physical delivery is required in both cases, and endorsements are required only in PTOs. However, a PTO once endorsed becomes a bearer instrument, and the holder can convert it to a PTO back again by restricting negotiation to the next payee. Bearer instruments, by the way, are treated as cash, so if you lose your money, others who find it can negotiate your dollar bill or your $20 bill or your cash, and the same is true for bearer paper. Thus, I would advise you always endorse the back of your checks at the bank for safety's sake, or at least endorse it with a restrictive endorsement such as for deposit only, which the book explains. Speaking of specialty endorsements, such as endorsements of trust and more, I'll leave that reading to you to better understand. On slide 6, consider alternative or joint payees. So when a person writes a check, PTO Sam and Sally, we know that Sam and Sally both have to endorse before the instrument can be negotiated. An alternative endorsement means the instrument is payable to the order of Sally or Tom, and either party can endorse the instrument and then physically deliver it to properly negotiate it. I'll leave you a problem here without an answer, but you'll be able to find it through the book and the UCC. Likely this question will show up on a test. What do you do when the or the word and, in the face of the check is not listed? In other words, the instrument reads, I order my bank to pay to the order of Tom and, no, Tom, Jane. The and is left out. But in reality, Tom and Jane are two separate people. The book doesn't quite show you, but the UCC easily does. Thus, to find an answer, look up the question or the issue in the UCC. What is the UCC's response to Article 3 when the check on the face of it shows an attempt to make an alternative or joint payee, but leaves out the and or the or? If you wish, you can email me your answer. I'd love to hear from you if you found that one. Slide 7, holders versus holders in due course. Well, here's a big topic for us, and we must review the reason that HDCs exist, which our book does not tell us, but the answer is found in economics and finance.